Are we recording? Hey, it's Edward the Ninth with the new request for the Fear of the Future collaboration. This started with 3/4's testimonial about her fear of the future. Kieran did an amazing storyboard to show us the abstract direction that we wanted to take this in, and now Francisco has come on as lead animator. If you haven't already seen it, look at this.
So I'm not necessarily scared of the future itself, but I'm definitely scared of not doing everything I want to do before I have no future left. I think it was worse when I was younger. It's getting a little better as I get older, but I was always so fearful of not accomplishing everything I want to accomplish, or, traveling to wherever I want to travel, or doing all the things that I want to do before time runs out. That is my biggest fear of the future, that I'll get to the end of my life and have regrets.
So the movement of this thing is already looking fantastic. Francisco is going to continue working on the character animation, but now we need illustrators and visual artists to create the backgrounds for each scene and the props that are going to be included in those scenes. First, the backgrounds. You should follow Francisco's animatic as closely as possible to show you what's going to be happening in each scene. In some of the scenes you'll notice that he's drawn in elements, so we should keep those, but in a lot of the scenes they're completely blank, so it's really up to you where you want to take it. You could do overall layout of the entire background. We're also looking for color palettes if you want to try out a couple of those, or individual assets that could go in each scene. The piece is really abstract and everything is probably going to be remixed into a relatively uniform style, but to get there we need conceptual ideas of what we're going to be seeing. So feel free to contribute rough sketches or conceptual ideas to the collaboration so other people can include that and remix it into their designs. We've listed out each scene as a request list item in the collaboration, so make sure you contribute it to the correct request list item when you upload your art. We're also looking for props. In a number of the scenes there are things like a bed or a clock or a car. We're going to need all of those drawn and designed. We've also included a list of props that come up through the scene and through the journey. So we're looking for individual designs of those props. Again, you can refer to the request list and make sure that you're submitting your prop to the relevant request list item so everyone else can find it. For both the backgrounds and the props, there are two main pieces of direction. The first is that we like the idea of incorporating sort of temporal imagery, clock faces or cuckoo clocks or anything that reminds you visually of time into the backgrounds and into the props. You'll see in Francisco's animatic there's already some of this built in to the work that he's done, but anything else that we can do to increase this would be awesome. The second piece of direction is the monster. We like the idea that this monster that represents fear of the future will chase our hero through the abstract journey. So if you can incorporate the face of a monster into one of your props or the face of a monster into the background, that's awesome. We'll have them pop up and then disappear. To find the reference animatic that Francisco's already done and a text record with some further notes and the lists of the scenes and the props, check out the links below. We really think this one's going to be a lot of fun. It's very abstract, and illustrators, props designers, set designers, you can really push the boundaries on your designs. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks.